And now, ladies and gentlemen, 12 rounds of boxing scheduled for the unified WBA and IBF Super Bantamweight Championships of the world. Introducing first, the challenger, fighting out of the red corner, standing with his head trainer, Joel Diaz. He wears silver with black trim. He scaled 121.4 pounds. This Southpaw 2016 Olympic bronze medalist now boasts a perfect professional record. 7 fights, 7 victories, 6 of them coming by way of knockout. Fighting out of Indio, California, by way of Naoya, Uzbekistan. Here is the skilled and highly regarded WBA #1 ranked super bantamweight contender, Murodjon Akhmadaliev.
The ring in the red corner, presented in association with Taken Promotions and Ohashi Promotion. He weighed in at 117.7 pounds, wearing gold trunks with black and white trim. He brings a perfect record, 19 wins, no defeats, 16 of those victories coming by way of knockout. The former light flyweight world champion, the former junior bantamweight world champion, the reigning, defending WBA, IBF, Ring Magazine, unified bantamweight world champion from Yokohama, Japan, Naoya Monster Inoue!
Fighting to start, this should be good. I'm Todd Grisham. Next to me, of course, is Johnny Nelson.
Hi, Todd. Nice to be here with you.
It's time for our tale of the tape. Up first is the Artist. Up against them, the Bulldozer, fighting in the bantamweight division.
We'll be talking about this fight for years to come. This is one of those classic fights that everybody wants to see.
Here we have the Artist from Japan. They'll be facing the Bulldozer from Uzbekistan.
It'll be ding-ding from first bell. They're off.
The fighters are in the ring. It's time for the official introductions. Here's the Hall of Famer, Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from Japan. Wearing the gray trunks trimmed with black. The Artist. Fighting out of the blue corner from Uzbekistan. Wearing the gray trunks with gray trim. The Bulldozer.
What a pleasure to be in this unique environment. Every seat has been taken for tonight's match.
All right. I'm so giddy, so excited. The anticipation is second to none. Let's get it on.
No doubt about it. This was the hottest ticket in town by a country mile. Every seat has been sold. These athletes have been waiting a long time to square off. Here we go. Neither one of these fighters want to see the judges' scorecards. Right hook is scoring. There is not a seat to be had in this arena, Johnny. It's got that big fight feel, doesn't it?
It's so hot, so heated. There's a roof on here. You don't understand it. When you're working, when the noise is there, the pressure's on, you're thirsty, you're sweating, and you're getting on the wrong side of a beating. This can be hellfire on earth.
And he scores with the counter. Whoa, wait a minute! a shot! Looks like they've shaken it off.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Perfect counter shot. Nice counter. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's up. And that was it. That was the big shot we were waiting for. And the artist has been dropped. And look at that shot to the head, and there's no way they were going to stand up to that one.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods. One, two, three, four. You still want it.
It's not over till it's over, but that knockdown is going to be huge.
Can make or break a fighter.
Back out there, and you will win this round. Get your mind back, get your focus back, and get that jab back. He's boxing, he's smart.
Here we go for round two. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
Oh, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round?
Whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere, look at this. And at some point, the corner needs to decide we have to protect our fighter. They've avoided, and what else could they do but to take a knee here?
Absolutely gassed out, didn't know what to do, and hurt on top of that.
By the way, the connect percentages have to be off the charts. They are giving us a high-tempo show. We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Good counter punch. This counter fighter believes in the anything you can do, I can do better. They'll let you throw a punch first, and they'll answer you and usually hit you harder.
Counter punch is my favorite kind of fighter. A good counter puncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. I promise you, all three judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
What are you doing? Come on, switch on.
Don't worry. Good man. Stay focused.
And there's the bell to start round three. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
It's bombs away. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. When you're fighting a counterpuncher, the feint can be such a good weapon. Pretend you're going to punch, make the counterpuncher throw a punch, and then you counter them. Beautiful counterpunch. Jab misses. And down goes the artist. It looked great live. How will it look again on slow motion replay?
Where did that come from? What a shot.
The referee says they can continue, but how much more do they have left?
He's up, but for how long? Look at her. On the heels. Look at her. There's nothing there. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. He just takes one more clear shot. A clean one. And he's out of there.
An upset of the year, perhaps right before our eyes. Didn't wait too long to get back and get engaged.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once.
10 seconds to go, and what domination we've seen in this round. We're always looking for that KO, and we could see an upset right here.
All right, now he's switching.
That'll be a 10-8 round for sure with the knockdown.
I love the response.
That was a terrible.
Back at it in round 4. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Nice counter shot. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Good counter punch. They call it the chin. How strong is your chin? Do you have a glass chin? These are things that can affect the fight.
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. What would you tell this guy? He's got to do something different.
Every second, every minute.
Things are starting to heat up now as we enter the 5th. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
That jab doesn't score. And he scores with the counter. Holding nothing back here in the round. Well done with that counter shot. We both know who the bigger power puncher is. There's a significant power difference. How would you handle that?
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain there.
So much for defensive abilities. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
They miss with the jab. A perfect counter lands. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. They've got the momentum, they've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
Same again.
On to the 6th round. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Throwing the hook, but it doesn't score. We've seen in the past from this fighter, they don't get concerned when they lose some of the earlier rounds because they know they've got that power that can strike at any moment.
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's...
Whoa, Johnny! Why weren't they more cautious? And the This will be forced down. A big headshot, and he goes down. We have got to see that again in slow motion.
That's lights out right there.
They're back up now, but they've got to be cautious. Cannot afford to trade back now, can they, Johnny?
He's got to waste time. Step behind the referee. When he comes close, tie him up. The referee's then got to paw you. Walk around the ring. You've just got to make the most of it, because if you let him jump back on you again, he's going to get...
Hold on a second, Johnny. Did you see that? What's the referee thinking right now? That was the moment.
Bean Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Total domination with 10 seconds to go. So it's plan B time after being knocked down in that round.
You've been put down, you've got to think right, survive, and then give it back the next round.
Get out there, switch on, and get your boxing match.
Round 7, here we go. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff it.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Both men step back for just a moment. Punch, counter punch. There's a counter shot. He's putting the pedal to the metal, but has to be careful that he doesn't run out of gas. Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
Perfectly matched.
And that'll do it as the bulldozer goes down. And as you can see here, a picture-perfect punch did the trick.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
One, two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You still want to fight?
So they'll make it up, and this fight continues.
Hard, he's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up on the stool again? That was a shot.
Swing and a miss with that jab. Not the best of rounds with 10 seconds to go. Stumbling around in potholes, in serious trouble. What a huge momentum swing that's going to be, considering that round will be 10-8. There's the bell to start round 8. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those pointed areas over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You just got to try and cut.
Whoa, Johnny, take a look at this action. Why weren't they covering up? It appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
So much for defensive abilities. Disaster averted.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish it.
Whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere. Look at this. And we may see a stoppage here. A much better game plan here.
Step back, compose yourself, compose the pace, then move, then step it up a little bit. Because if you're getting caught like that beginning, you get caught a lot more at the end.
Oh, and they got rocked. What a moment this is. You know the scorecards are going to be... Whoa, wait a minute. What a massive upset this would be. Well, he is glad to have heard that bell.
You know what? I've been in for...
And we enter the ninth. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
You'd like to see more jabs. And he misses with that straight left. Those counter punches have to hurt. And down goes the bulldozer. Now that is a massive knockdown. Let's take another look.
I've got to see that again.
Many people would have predicted it, but we've got a knockout victory.
What a build-up. What a journey towards this fight. What a fight itself. The crowd enjoyed it. The fighters enjoyed it. I certainly enjoyed it. And what a way to end the fight. There's no mistake there about who won. What a shot.